I don't know about you, but when I started my small business, I quickly realized that I needed help with marketing, content creation, customer service, and more. But I couldn't afford to hire for those roles, not starting out as a small business. And although I had friends that were willing to help me out, truth be told, I actually knew more about the roles from listening to podcasts and watching YouTube videos than they did. So I struggled for a while until I decided to try this thing out called AI to see if it could actually help me. And after experimenting with it and learning more about what it can actually do, I can actually say now that I actually use AI for those roles I couldn't hire for. With constant advancements in this field, I'm consistently learning new ways that I can use AI within my small business. I learned something surprising that I can do with AI just before shooting this video. So watch to the end to learn what I discovered, and it may be new to you too. Hi, I'm Sam, a small business owner of a gourmet popcorn shop and that unofficial tech support guy for all my business buddies. I create videos for other small business owners who are curious on how AI can help them with their small business, even if it doesn't seem like it can. In this video, I'm going to discuss how AI has stepped up to fill 5 roles in my business that I couldn't hire for, starting with the role of marketing expert. No matter what type of business you have, without some type of marketing, you're not going to make that much money. I'm not a professional copywriter, nor do I have the time to learn what people took years to master. I have used AI in my business to help me with marketing ideas, write ads, work on campaigns, and so much more. I once had AI take a sale pitch and rewrite it to appeal to different customers' emotions, such as curiosity, desire, and fear. AI did it all within 60 seconds. And I don't know if I hired a marketing person if they could have done it that fast. But marketing is only half the battle, because once customers show up, they have questions, issues, and requests. And as a business owner, you have to learn how to respond to multiple types of customers. And this is where AI comes in to help me in my small business with customer service tasks. Some days it seemed like I get endless emails, questions, and one of the things I didn't expect until I actually started a business, requests for donations. AI has helped me draft emails, create an FAQ template for my employees to follow, and to say no to the requests for donations I get in a nice way. Here's a great way that I actually use ChatGPT for customer service related stuff. I once did a fundraiser for elementary school. And in this fundraiser, I actually printed out letters for every student to take home. And when I actually delivered the letters, the principal of the school told me that thanks for printing out the letters to send home, but a good majority of the students' parents don't read English, they only speak Spanish. So I took that whole letter and I uploaded it to ChatGPT and told it to convert it to Spanish. And within 15 seconds, I had that same letter converted over to Spanish. I was able then to go ahead and print on one side English and one side in Spanish. And I was able to give those letters back to the school that same day. So using AI, my customers don't eat up my whole day. But keeping customers happy is just one part. Getting their attention in the first place takes content. And AI helps me there too. Trying to post different and eye-catching social media content is a lot to deal with when you have all the other responsibilities of running your business. I've used AI to create pictures, videos, scripts, and actually repurpose some of my other posts on my social media platforms. Posting plain pictures of food, clothing, or the work you've done can get pretty old quick if you post them daily. And I like to use AI to spice it up a little. With AI helping me to create content, it's helping me stay visible online. But content is only one thing. Knowing if your business is moving forward is another. And this is where AI can come in as the role of a business consultant to help you strategize for the future of your business. As a small business owner, there are times that we may find it difficult to distinguish our business from our competitors. Identify and adapt to market changes and new technologies like AI. Or you may not have that much experience at strategic planning at all. This is where AI can come in and perform the role of a business consultant. AI has helped me do market research, competitor analysis, hone in on my long-term vision of where I want to take the business, and then provide me with steps to actually reach that vision. But the most shocking role that I had AI do wasn't actually strategy planning or a business consultant. It was for something that I didn't think the tool could do: product costing. I have to admit, I don't regularly review and calculate the true cost of the supplies I buy and adjust my prices accordingly. But with AI, it can be done easily. It's like a product costing accountant in your phone. And identifying the true cost of your supplies and adjusting your price is something that every business owner should do every time they buy their supplies. And with AI, you now can. I discovered this one day just out of the blue after re-upping on my candy supply, and I decided to take a picture of the invoice and load it up to ChatGPT. Then after I loaded that picture up to ChatGPT, I told it to break down and give me the cost that I paid for every item, and then suggest the retail price that I should sell each item for, and then give me the profit margin that I'm making on every item. Now I have to say I was pretty happy to see what it gave me, but at the same time, a little mad, because then I realized there was one product that I was actually selling in my store that I was giving it to my customers at cost. I didn't realize that the price of the product had slowly crept up to that price that the customers were currently buying it for. I think that was probably one of the biggest things I discovered that I'm gonna have to do a video to get in more detailed ways of how you can actually use it. There's no reason now that everybody, after you get an invoice, wouldn't be snapping a picture and having your favorite AI give you the cost per every item and then make suggestions on adjusting your prices being made with those products or the products themselves. So those are the 5 roles that AI fills in my business that I couldn't afford to hire for. And to be honest, the role that surprised me the most that AI can do is the product costing expert. I never thought that AI could break down my expenses, give me the cost that I'm paying per item, and then recommend the price I can sell the item for, all from a photo. That role alone has already saved me money, and there are some items I would no longer buy because I'm not giving up money and there's no need to sell stuff at cost to my customers. Using AI is not just saving me money, it's also saving me time, and actually it's helping me grow too, and giving me the confidence to keep growing. If you're a small business owner and want to see how AI can help you too, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I got more real-world tips on how small business owners can incorporate AI into their business, even if you don't think you can.